Test, test. Hey everybody, hey everybody, hey. Welcome to Spook'n with Tristenkw5 on this fine Sunday evening, this last second Sunday evening. Or not last second, but man, I thought I was done streaming for the rest of the month the way I was feeling. Not sick, but just kind of like, maybe this doesn't matter all that much. And I usually start feeling that way around the third week of October every month, and then, I don't know, I took a nap today, and I was like, I got some time, and I got some games I want to play. So I'm gonna do that. I can keep the spirit of the Halloween spirit going, or the spirit of the Halloween season going. No control. Fine, Jesus. And yet I chose a game that has no controllers available. One change I did make is I'm not gonna play Deltarune on stream. I think that was the main thing that was blocking me. It was like I didn't feel like playing Deltarune on stream. It's a lot of talking. Well, mostly I don't want to play it for the first time on stream at the very least. 2 whole chapters of Deltarune, a whole lot of chit-chatting to chat to read over all the text because it's got no voice acting, and I just want to kind of be able to go through those games at my own speed. So I was like, well, then the answer is just do other stuff that I kind of want to do. And so today we're going to play a game called Psychopomp Gold, which is a re-release of Psychopomp. I don't know when the original game came out. I don't know anything about this game other than it's got overwhelmingly positive reviews on Steam, and it has a real good look as far as like the main character / art style of like the drawn like cover. The actual game itself is kind of like your usual low budget indie first person something. I don't know if it's first person shooting exactly, but I know there's combat, and I know it's kind of got a spook to it, so we'll see. It's atmospheric. And it's also not too long. It's like 3 hours. So I'm not going to get through it all in one stream, but I think I can get through it by the end of the month at the very least. And if I do, then there's another game that I have in mind that I want to play. But I just wanted to play more games. I just want to play more little games that people don't know about. God, I wish this had to let me play on controller. I just don't trust my mouse. I need to get a new mouse. Alright, contains disturbing, violent. Finally in here. And I wasn't even going to stream, and Miles is here right away. I didn't even have to tell him, because Miles is the GOAT. Although, you might be talking about, like, maybe you've seen my other streams pop up whenever I just randomly throw it on while I'm trying to beat the fucking monster in Monster Hunter. But those are, like, silent streams, and I don't expect anybody to watch those. I just want people to see my frustration and my hate. And all of my sorrow. Okay. Full screen. Oh, shit. Literally every time you started up, I was busy with something. Yeah, I haven't actually been doing the scary streams. It's just been me playing Monster Hunter and streaming. So, and even then, I didn't even have my mic on, and oh man, I've been frustrated with that game. Not in a bad, like, it's not the game's fault, but man, there's like one monster I need to beat like 2 more times, and it's just proving to be impossible. Anyway, let me make sure my camera's in a good spot, and then I'm gonna have to play with my mouse and keyboard this whole time, so I'll make it work. Is it mods? Actually mods? Okay, no. Okay, never mind. There's no settings in the menu, so we're just gonna fucking raw dog this. Everyone everywhere has secrets. Did you know that everyone has special powers and they've kept it a secret from me my entire life? Uh-oh. But I won't stand for that. That's why I made a helmet. I call it machine that lets me read people's minds when I want to. Or Psychopomp for short. But something happened when I put it on. It didn't let me read people's minds, but it did let me see something else. A world that was hidden from me that everyone knew about. A world hidden in plain sight with all sorts of animals and creatures and dead bodies. There are catacombs hidden under every public government building. I will not allow any more secrets to be kept from me. I think this game's gonna be a vibe. And that's what I need. Alright, there's a lot happening here. Oh, I see why this is keyboard now. I might need to make it a little bit louder. How loud is it coming over the stream? That seems about right. I just turned it up for me for right now, and if it stays quiet, like, it might just be like this music is pretty quiet. What's this button do? No, we got some more. What, English? What if I want it to not be English? Oh, here's a button to change that. And then this is the full screen button. I don't know what this button is. Oh, it's the flashlight button. Okay. I got 9 HP. I got 16 stamina. We're facing north. I'm already liking this setup. It seems kind of like a first-person adventure. Okay, yeah, because we got a look button, and we've got a talk button, and we've got a interact button. Okay, so this is a first-person, and we got a hammer button. Oh, fuck yeah. Okay, I'm getting an idea for what this game is. Let's look at the moon, or look at Earth. Is that Earth? Earth has like a big star taken out of it. But it's not letting me do anything with it. Okay, let's try to move. Oh, okay. You're in the world. Use WASD keys to move and turn. Use the Q and E keys to strafe. Hold shift to sprint. I feel like I'm in a mech, even though I think I'm just a person with a helmet on. Okay, so it's like a grid-based game, it seems like. Just grid-based in like where I can go and stuff. Like if I press the button, I move like a set amount, so it's like a grid that you're on the whole time. Look, there's a key. There's also no diagonals. Items are important to many things. To pick up an item, choose the touch mode from interaction and click on the item. Wow, I didn't make any noise when I picked up the item. That feels weird. Not in like a bad way, but games have just conditioned me to make like a little ding or a little you did the thing but the noise whenever you pick something up. Can I get through this door? Apparently not. Does this make that noise whether I hit something or not? No, it only makes that noise if I hit something. What's this little guy? You can talk to people and do many other things with them too, though they may lie to you in many ways. Good to know. Nondescript girl says, I can't take it. It's only going to get worse and worse. Got it. Can I touch the nondescript girl? Her hair is cold and rough, like hair would be on a night like tonight. You wonder how it tastes and have to hold back from finding out. Alright, well, we're going to be touching a lot of people. We're going to look at her too. The girl doesn't make you think anything one way or another. You feel like she's polite for being that way. Ah, that's true. I like how she's specifically at talk height. I wonder if this is all a delusion too from my helmet, or if this is gonna be stuff that I can see. We found a syringe. What is the syringe about? Can I look at the syringe? Red syringe, an unknown syringe with an unknown bright red fluid in it. Okay, so then it doesn't really help for me to look. All right. I don't know if we can expect to be spooked by this game, but I think it's gonna be fun. I think it's gonna be weird, and that works on Halloween too. Some doors need to be opened with items. To use an item on something, open the inventory with the inventory button, then drag the item onto the door you want to use it on. That's good to know. I would have thought I could just click like on the item to use it. So the dragging thing is good to tutorialize. Good work. Keep going. There's so much work to be done tonight. Remember, you can hold control to look around freely, getting a lot better look at things. Okay. Didn't know that. Why would you say remember when you never told me that, video game? But I get it. It's not a big deal. I'll let you get away with it for once. Does mean that I'll be able to, like, yeah, I can look directly at stuff I want to interact with, right? Or can I not do this? I can't. Okay, so I can't look and do things at the same time. I have to do one or the other. It's a small white dog. Might be feral. Nothing else out of the ordinary. Let's talk to the small white dog. Oh, it is just a dog. Can I pet the dog? You pet the dog. He wags his tail and licks your fingers. I got an achievement for petting the dog. Alright. We've got a destination to pick. Everybody in the chat, all 17,000 of you, let me know. Do I go to the sewage treatment? Do I go to public school? Or do I go to children's hospital? 1 for the sewage treatment, 2 for the children's hospital, 3 for the public school. Alright, or hospital. Alright, you can break all the rules and just say hospital, that's fine. What's my call button? Uh-oh. I hit the call button. Gameplay tips. Some tips are outright lies. First time chatter says number 2, so that's what we're going to do. Also, real world tip. The real JFK's then aborted foetus was found by the Department of Justice in 2006. Okay, we've got a phone here. But we got nothing to do with it. Good to know. Gameplay tip, make sure to use items sparingly. They're rare. Real world tip, this is at least one biocomputer mainframe. There is at least one biocomputer mainframe stored in every public government building. This is a safe game to play right now. I'm going to go to the children's hospital. Gameplay tip, sanity medication hurts your health. That seems like an actual tip. Real world tip, there is at least... Oh, we already heard that one. Okay. Seems like there's going to be a bit of combat and stuff. Okay, so we are in the children's hospital. Children's hospitals have the same smell to them. It's a clean smell that somehow makes you want to vomit, like a mixture of bleach and Elmer's glue. I love it. I like the reflections of the lights on the ground. Doctors will always smile at you when they say they cannot help you. Give them the copay and die more as they tell you that you aren't full of cancer, aren't full of incurable illnesses. You're only sick once, says the children's hospital banner. I don't know what we're doing here, though. Well, I guess we're just exploring the places that our helmet showed to us. My flashlight doesn't go very far. Can I use this computer? I cannot. Just like real hospital computers. Hospitals feel like the safest place to me, even though I know they aren't. They're the least safe place, a place that will swallow you whole and give you disease, a place that will cut you open and make others feel good about you. And through it all, the elevator is there. I can smell it. The smell of rust and petrol breaking through the clean hospital smell. The door is wide open, waiting for me to enter. It does look like the elevator is different from the rest of this floor, but I guess we'll go into it. Doesn't look like an elevator. At least not at first glance. But I guess we're headed for the catacombs underneath the important government building. So the children's hospital seems like, I guess that accounts as a government building. Ookie dookie, we're here. I had a bit of a hitch right there when I turned to the left. That's why I was stuck diagonal. Alright, well, let's go talk to this fellow. He seems like a nice sort. Quick sidebar, I did the Peacemaker song as a karaoke song. I don't want to hear about you doing karaoke with other people. That's fine. Fuck you. We can barely get you to do karaoke at all. Well, then again, which Peacemaker song? Season 1 or Season 2? What's this thing? The nurse looks at you through an eyeless void. You just know that she's thinking about meat. That's specific. I'm not going to touch the nurse, not just yet. 1. I was saving, too. Okay, that makes sense. Well, I think the first season song is probably the better karaoke song. Maybe they're both good. But I think the second one has like a kind of more... It's going to be tougher to do because it has like a higher pitch that you have to hit. Maybe I'm misremembering the first one. It is, but this one is a bit more jokey. Yeah, exactly, yeah. Eternal Nurse says, welcome to the lower wing. Here, we help to preserve the most important individuals of humankind, both in honor of their contributions and as a sign for the rest of humanity to follow. Alright, I'm going to touch you. The nurse feels dry and warm to the touch. She really cares about you. Okay, good. I don't know where to go. There's a lot of options here. But these all look like dead ends. So let's check out these. Yeah, these swarming masses of stuff. Oh, there's a nurse in the corner. I wonder if this is a hospital bed. I'm not going to touch it, let me look at it. Alexander the Great is before you. He quivers and slops in a violent way. Alexander says, there's nothing greater in this world than the feeling of battle. To conquer and to be conquered. To feel that warm slick on your hand, wouldn't you agree? I would do anything to feel another man's blood again. Maybe that's what's in my syringe. A man of the people trying to build up an encore. Yeah. I'm going to touch Alexander. You get no pleasure from touching Alexander the Great. Awesome. Yeah, all the nurses seem pretty freaky. What's this nurse guy to say? The nurse wears a key card around her neck. I'm probably going to take that shit. As a thanks for their contributions to society, our patients are surrounded by their most favorite things in life. They'll never get bored and they'll never be unhappy. I'm going to touch your shit. Okay, nothing. She feels very proud of her special key card. Alright, well, I'm going to... Does she say different things if I talk to her more than once? Okay, they continue saying the same thing. Let's go see if there's nurses with key cards in every room or if that one's special. No nursing here. This, Socrates? Is this, Archimedes? Who, guesses in the chat before I click. Too late. It's Plato. You fucking idiots. It's Plato, obviously. What's going on, Plato? I was right about everything in my life except for the cave. I was totally off the mark with that. No matter, there's no better sound than the sound of children, the touch of children, the smell of children. Socrates agrees with me, so you know it's good and right. Alright, Plato, we're leaving. I don't like Plato. Plato is on that list shit. Can we make list shit into the new slang for the obvious what I mean? Like, to use it in a sentence, well, everybody now knows that Drake is on that list shit. That should be some good slang. I'm gonna pick up this blood vial. Cleopatra is before you. She's moved and chased in a vicious, dangerous way. I don't think that looks like anybody. Oh, I kind of see it. Cleopatra says, there's nothing better in life than having people think you're helping. Popularity is absolutely key when moving forward. If you play your cards right, anything seems necessary. A massacre, a young girl with a slit throat, the dissolution of a people, a crushed slave revolt, they'll do it all for you if you know how. She's not wrong. Not making a reference to any specific thing in the world that's going on today, at all. Nothing specific. Oh wait, the nurse was in the other room. Well, what do we do about the nurse? Do I need to kill the nurse and take the key card? We're gonna find out. Let's go see what we need the key card for. Maybe we can bring something to the nurse. But also, wait. What happened to my other red syringe? I have 2 of them now. Well, maybe I'll give it to Alexander the Great. We'll find out. I was supposed to have 2 syringes, but it looks like I lost one. Damn, Nurse Joy gotta die. I don't know if I'd call anything in here Joy. You know what I wish? I wish I could just hold down the right mouse button to look instead of having to hold control. That'd be cool. Although it's not, like, super important. Okay. Recently uncovered text reference 2 enigmatic figures. Savach Vishnari, Queen of Venus, and Krusner Colvin, King of Mercury. Several ancient textiles depict these beings creating the heavenly bodies and weaving the universe. Their names seemingly refer to 2 fictitious planets, Venus and Mercury, respectively, which they hold dominion over. It is thought that these figures acted as a subject of worship. However, their descriptions and depictions within the textiles match no known religions or cultures. Symbols of the aforementioned deities. Note the upright cross, possibly denoting a connection to Christianity. All right. I feel like those are real. I don't feel like those are made up for this game. Unrelated, Miles, you gotta come with me to Ninja Ramen one of these days for karaoke there. There's this other black guy at Ninja Ramen who just seems like he wants to make more friends, and he reminds me a lot. He reminds me of like you when you first joined the boys. Like he's in that period of his life. It also doesn't. I mean, it helps also that he also has dreads, but he feels a whole lot like you in a lot of ways. So you guys would probably get along. He's an anime guy, so he's also just generally cool. But he just always wanted to. What the fuck? I mean, I saw those, but I just didn't. I mostly said what the fuck at my. I feel like the color in my left vial changed to purple. What are we gonna do about these things? Should I try hitting them with a... I'm gonna try hitting them with a hammer. Am I getting hit? Okay, hitting it with a hammer didn't work. Am I getting hit? No, my HP is still 9. I think I just have to get through this. There's only 3 of them. Alright, should we keep going this way, or should we try... Let's see what's down the other path before we go that way. Not that I'm, like, scared of it, but I'm just like, well, let's see. Yeah, of course they don't hurt. But I'm going to... I normally go to Ninja Ramen on Mondays for karaoke, but I'm going tonight because it's... they're having a special Disney sing-along night. So I'm going to that. Because that's always fun. Okay, this place is kind of sprawling. I don't like that nurse. I don't like the lighting on that nurse. Look at that. That's cool. Let's talk to... Oh, the nurse is looking at the eye in the moon. The nurse looks off in a daze, thinking of the wonderful heavenly bodies. That's a good thing to think about. I'm down for Ninja Ramen. Yeah. I'm going tonight. I don't know if I'm gonna go tomorrow this week if I go tonight. I don't even know if karaoke is happening tomorrow if I go, because my same friend is hosting the Disney event tonight. And he hosts karaoke on Mondays, so I don't know if they're gonna do both this week. They probably are. I don't know, I gotta ask. But I'm definitely going to go tonight. Plus it's Disney sing-along, so it means, like, nobody has to get on mic. I mean, I think mics will be available. Yeah, mics will be available to pick up, but it's a sing-along, so everybody in the bar can just sing along to whatever they know. So that generally makes more people participate. But I'm going to go over there around... I'm going to aim to be there around, like, 9:30, 10 o'clock, probably. What's this thing got to say? Beautiful night, isn't it? It makes me feel a lot better to know that when I look at the moon, someone is looking back. That's true. That's absolutely true. How do I get the... What if I want that? Do I have to walk away to get this? Oh, there's an X. I didn't see the X. I wonder if that means that there's multiple... Okay, I was like, is there multiple screens maybe? But it doesn't seem like it. I like that moon, though. Authorized access only, so maybe I need a key card in order to get through there. Okay, let's get past this one clawy thingy. Okay, let's get past these 2 clawy things. Oh, God! Oh, jeez. Didn't expect that. Okay, we're fine. We're gonna hit it with a hammer. We're gonna hit it. It looks like a doctor. This thing is a doctor. What the hell? Did I get hit? I got an achievement. Violence begets silence. And the way you get that achievement is by kill. It just said kill. That was fun. Did I take any? I took 1 damage, right? No, I didn't take any damage. I thought I saw the screen flash as if I did. Okay, so now we know we gotta have our hammer out in here in this children's hospital to kill the doctors. Obviously, the doctors are a problem. Did I rescue you from that doctor nurse? Each and every one of these small rooms houses an important figure. Once the patient has grown enough, they'll be moved to their own main room up above. I feel like I need your key card, person. She feels like a smile and touches like a day. Oh, that's fun. I should have touched more of these nurses. The nurse has a key card around her neck. You think about choking her with it. I think I gotta kill these nurses to get these key cards. I'm gonna kill this nurse. Alright, well, they left a key card behind. That's the only thing we're gonna worry about there. think this one... Okay, this one... If you... Good news, nurse. You don't have a key card. You get to live. What do you touch like? The nurse's warm interior is covered by a cold exterior. That's true. That's probably true for most people. I mean, not everybody's going to be cold, but... Alright, now that we know our objective, let's go, we're going to go on a murder spree. A happy little murder spree. I keep holding down the shift button to run, and it's not working. Which makes me think my keyboard might be running out of... I don't know. Do I have to get multiple of these, or do I need... Okay, yeah, I need multiple. Now my running is working. Oh, maybe my run doesn't work while I have my hammer out? Or maybe it's because I'm not holding... Oh, okay. It's because I was pressing... No, it keeps stop running. So maybe it is the... Let me put the hammer away. And now I run... Okay, no. It's my keyboard. It's like my keyboard connection. Because my keyboard is like wireless. So it's like that / I probably need to put more batteries in my keyboard and it would be like a stronger connection. It's probably going to get us killed at some point. I'm going to get real upset, but that's okay. This game doesn't seem like hard. It seems kind of more like, I don't trust dark hallways. Did I miss a key card? No, I think I only saw 2 so far with key cards on them, maybe. Alright, let's talk to this nurse. The nurse wears a uh-oh. What a time to be alive. Not long. Ah, it's really great to get outside every once in a while. Make sure you're going outside if you're not... Make sure you're going outside. If you're not doing that, you're practically killing yourself. Like this. Listen, I don't feel good about it, but... This is a video game. That's my defense, is this is a video game. I'm going to keep my hammer out in case we get attacked by another doctor, as I'm going to continue calling them. Because he's got that stethoscope on his head. What else could they be? Okay, let me make sure I get away from the wall a little bit. Alright, keep an eye out. Is my flashlight on? It is, right? I wonder how dark it is if I had my flashlight off. Oh, we'd be fucked. Oh my god. Okay, good to know. Uh-oh. Okay, I was like, I lost my direction a little bit. Okay, this is the way. Nurse practitioners, exactly. Can I get in here with my key card? So these must be locked doors. You can barely read the, words, and yet I figured that out because I'm a smart person. Is this a mass of kids? No more locked doors, that's true. I can't look at this mass of flesh. What's up, nurse? She's trickling in a most vile way. Trickling? Weird. You must understand, nutrients and meat are siphoned from hospital patients from around the world to keep our VIP guests alive. It might seem brutal, but I bet you never even noticed it until now. That's true. The nurse touches and feels in a way that tells you she really understands the big picture when it comes to healthcare. That is very good. I'm gonna flip this switch. Alright, well, I think I just stopped the funnel of food. Is she gonna say anything about it? Are they gonna say anything about it? Doesn't seem like it. Okay. What about that key? I want that key. Oh, I know where that key is, I bet. There's a door to that. Oh, wait, no, I don't know where that key goes. Or I don't know how to get to that key. I don't know how this was related to anything else I did, but... Or needed to do, but we did it. The timing on this is going to be annoying. There is a gap between... There's like 2 of them, and there's a gap in between that I could have taken. Alright, let's go in here. Oh, it's another one of these. Okay, I guess we're going to keep finding these. Let me make sure not to kill the nurse by accident. You feel a plump kind of love coming from her. Alright, her confirmed. We've nourished our patients so well. Look at how plump and happy their bodies have become. I'm so proud of them. The nurse's dry surface is covered in a layer of wetness. Well, there you go. That's what you hope to hear. We're doing good things here. Did I go down here? Is this a thing to go down? I did, right? Yeah, that leads to the door. The regular... I keep trying to run and I just don't, like, I don't have the connection for it. This leads outside, right? I'm trying to go outside. Yeah. This leads outside to the one nurse looking at the moon. There we go. And then this is the last door. Do I need to give that syringe of red to Alexander the Great? We'll try that too. This looks like a secret door. Kinda. Because of the way, like, the colors on this door are slightly different, or this wall. I guess it's just my flashlight, though. There's no nurse in here. Who's watching the goop? You need a nurse to watch the goop. This hospital is fucking run by amateurs. Alright, all the goop has been destroyed. Oh, wait. Let's go give the syringe of blood to Alexander the Great and see if that does anything. I doubt it will. I don't think that's how it's used. Hey! This is new. What is that? What is this? I can't look or talk at it. Let's pick it up. You got an egg of the earth. I hate needles. Complete a level without healing. And egg of the earth. Complete the area or something. All right. Well, I guess that was the objective. But I didn't get to give the syringe to Alexander the Great. Oh, actually, you know what? The syringes are probably for healing. That's what they're for. Alright, I did that. I think that was a good I did. I did a good for the earth. Transient location? What's that? Can I go there? Look for false walls. Secrets are everywhere. I think that's a tip. I think that's a lie. Real world tip. Public schools are required to have at least 50 teeth of mammalian origin embedded into their north-facing walls for structural and safety reasons. Bet you didn't know that. Outside the fold. Discover a transient area. Uh-oh. Transient location. Daddy's bad place. I don't want to be a daddy's bad place. I think daddy's bad place is a bad place to be, and it's got a cross on near the exit. Is daddy's bad place? Is it a... What's daddy's bad place? We don't want to be there. What's this thing? An old dusty TV set. Oh, but I wanted to see the thing that's on top. Can I talk to the TV? It's pretty rare that you find a TV that speaks when spoken to. Most of them are too self-absorbed. When a TV talks back to you, it's a true friend.
The creature is unpredictable and is considered to be highly dangerous. This is not a drill. If you are inside, stay inside. If you are outside, find the nearest shelter. If you are thinking, stop thinking. The insect may appear to you as a human. It is not. It is an aberration of your imagination and does not exist. Stay away from the insect, as it is highly dangerous. Do not attempt to communicate with the insect, as it is highly dangerous. The insect is not real. The insect is not real. The insect is not real.
Did we hit the repeat? Okay, no we didn't. Okay. I'm gonna try touching the TV. You run your finger across the surface of the TV set, picking up a notable layer of dust. You think about how it might feel if you were covered in a layer of dust. That's true. Should I talk to the TV again? Is it gonna say the same thing? No. It only talked about the insect one time. There are implications here, but we don't know them. Oh my god, did I step up on it? I did. Okay. Well, I guess that's it for this transient location called Daddy's Bad Place. with a cross near the exit of a. So this is a public location because a home wouldn't have like this exit sign. Is my assumption. So it might be a church like basement or a church something. Here's another transient location. Let's go. A man claiming to be God, real world tip. A man claiming to be God appeared on American soil in 1965. He was immediately shot down by the CIA. John McCone was quoted saying, "We got him." Little known fact, just spitting some knowledge. Transient location starting point. All right, maybe this is where I built the helmet. I think there are lore implications to these transient locations. I was surprised I could walk in between that. All right. Maybe it's not my starting point, but somebody else's starting point. What's going on with this thing? The Threat woman seems lost in thought. I don't know what Threat means. I don't even know that's a word. It has it's capitalized, so maybe not. Threat Elder. When nobody was looking, the Queen's chrysalis hatched. That means that she's out there, who knows where. I can't help but fear. There are vermin dogs who would lead her astray. But I must have faith. The Queen will return. I'm going to touch the Threat. Her skin is rougher than you expected, covered in a thin layer of fur. Okay, that's neat. I wonder if this is where the insect that the TV was talking about hatched from. I can't go into it and I can't click on it, so I guess we're done here. Oh, unrelated, Miles. I think that seems like the same transient location. I need to save my game. Worth mentioning, I think Matt might come out to Rock Band Night on Thursday. Or at least he implied that he's going to be able to make it, so. But we'll see. Just figured I'd mention it. Should we stay on the kids' path and keep going and go to the public school next? Or should we go to sewage treatment to, like, just swap things up a bit, you know, just to get a little bit crazy in here. Go a little bit out of order. All right, let's go to the sewage treatment. We gotta make a call at some point, but I don't know how. I mean, we gotta go to the public school though, eventually. Real world tip: have you ever tried asking what your father's true name is? You might be surprised. Not everybody. There's something else that not everybody knows. Alright, here we are at the sewage treatment plant. It's not hard to enter a public building. The buffoon who invented locks and windows has never heard of a hammer. That's true. Only truths are spoken in this game. That's what the game keeps telling me. To be fair, the hospital didn't really have a whole lot to do with kids after, like, I mean, you hear that it's a children's hospital, but if they didn't have that as, like, the label, and you didn't pay enough attention at the reception desk, you might not have known that it was a children's hospital, other than, like, obviously, like, the text box. It was nurses and practitioners. But, I mean, it could just be a hospital. It didn't have to be a children's hospital. Like, there was nothing specific. Like, there was a bunch of philosophers, but we didn't see, like, toys and bright colors anywhere. Water treatment. Human waste being processed and cleaned. Made acceptable for consumption again. Chemicals being added to chemicals to remove chemicals. If water treatment is for our safety and concern, why is there an elevator heading straight into the human waste? What could be hidden down there? These are important questions to ask. I wonder if there's more in this game than just like the 3 locations. If not, then this seems like it's going to be a lot quicker than 3 hours. Which was like the main game time to beat when I looked it up. And if it is such a big secret, why is it so easy to go down there? Sick fucks. Alright, let's get going down to the... Let's see what's going on in the sewage treatment plant. I like that track. Too bad it's over. I wonder what we're gonna have to fight in the sewage treatment plant. I wonder if it's gonna be big roaches. That would be my guess. Should we be checking for secret walls? I don't know if I should believe the tip that we got that there's secret passageways or whatever. This is a drop? Okay. This game's weird in a good way. Hey, my keyboard kept connection there for quite a while. That looks bad. Or actually, no, those look fine. That looks more like... These look more like kids than anything we ever saw at the children's hospital. The double-stalked thing looks at you with all of its eyes. It seems to beckon you.
Come on.
Kawaii stalk. Oh, hello, my aren't you a cute one? Say, isn't there nothing better than being tangled up? Would you like to be tangled up? I don't think so. Oh, I touched it and it hit me. You try to touch the stalked thing, but it grabs your hand. You just barely managed to pull your hand free at the last moment. Did I take damage? I took 1 damage. I'm gonna kill the stalked thing because it hurt me. I think that's a fair trade. Don't do that shit. I like that I just have like the equivalent of like a big delete button. It's just all like, I don't want this thing to exist. Delete, and then just like things explode. Let's go to the other hallway first to avoid going to new floors. Staying on the same floor feels like the best way to keep track of our surroundings. Hey, my juice was low. Oh, I have stamina. That's my stamina. So it's not my keyboard losing, it's not my keyboard losing connection. I have like a stamina bar that I've been wasting this whole time. Or not wasting, but I didn't pay attention. I was like, what is that color? I forgot that there was a stamina stat, but I don't know how to, I don't get why there's a, oh, does that number go? Oh my god, I ran backwards at the exact time to test my stamina at the same time there was an enemy on screen. It was hilarious. Get away from me. You're not a doctor. I can't trust you. So at the exact same time I was going to see if the number of my stamina went down by running backwards, that thing went around the corner and I just so happened to run at the exact right time. That was so hilarious. Alright, well now we're going to get lost. I'm going to lose track of where we're at. Just remember there's the main room where we killed the stalked thing. Why do I hear noises coming from this wall? Ooh, there are secret walls! I'm excited. This game's cool. Let's read this thing before we go through the secret passage. I wonder if I missed a secret passage in the children's hospital. Too late now. April 19th. Look at this. We didn't find anything. This is obviously a child's thing, and this is not in the child. There's more children in the sewage treatment plant. April 19th. I feel like I just woke up the other day for the first time. I have memories before Sunday, but they just feel so hazy, so much less vivid. I feel so awake now, so real. I just can't stop smiling. Something good has happened. It's happened. First self-portrait. Well, that's nice. Isn't that nice? That's nice. I'm gonna flip this switch. Okay, well now I have to... Okay. Let's go take the secret passage first. See where that goes. So since it seems so far the gameplay tips are accurate. / I haven't been lied to just yet. Oh, that means... Oh, we never picked up that giant green key in the last level. I want to go back to the fucking hospital now. Because now that means there's probably a secret wall that leads to the... Like, yeah, there was one of these keys in the last level, and I fucked up and missed it. Okay, I clicked on it and it made that noise. Okay, it's ours now. Is it... Key of the mind. Find an emerald key. We can't go back. I saved after we finished it, but I got an achievement called Key of the Mind. I wonder what happens if you beat this game with all the keys. I don't want to replay the whole thing just to get back to the first level. That sucks. Keep our hammer out in case it's hammer time. What's going on in here? There's gonna be an enemy in here? That'd be fucked up. Oh my god, this place is a fucking maze. There we go. I don't think those things really do damage to you unless they like sneak up on you from behind or the side. Welcome to your nightmares. Ah, ha 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 ha. I had a really nice dream when I took a nap today. I don't have dreams I usually don't have dreams, but I had a nice one. Visit a church, place of remembrance. Apparently this is a church. I got an achievement for it. Keep our hammers out. Yep, there's an enemy. I called it. I know how to play video. Or is that not an enemy? Okay, that might not be an enemy. That might be a... Is that another... That looks like a Thrace. Or the Thrate, or whatever they're called. Yeah, the Thrate woman's eyes look angry, but mostly tired. What's going on, Thrate? Ah, you startled me. This holy place has been overrun by those sparkled-eyed freaks. I can barely do anything to keep them away. That's true. You reach out to playfully yank her hair, but she doesn't let you. She's mean. Why would she do that? Right? How many times have you gone to pull somebody's hair like as like a fun ha-ha, and then they fucking were like, leave me alone? They're so fucked up. I wonder if all the secret walls are alive. That would be an easy way to tell that a wall's secret, because you have to kill it. Can I strafe? Run? Okay, no. Yes? I can't tell if this strafe... Okay, this is my regular strafe. Boom, 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 boom. This is when I try to run in strafe. Okay, yeah. I can... It seems like I can run strafe for free. It doesn't take stamina. How the fuck do I get down? Oh, yeah, over here. I feel like this was kind of a secret. Because the door was easy to miss. It's very thin. Like, if you're going this way and you weren't paying attention, yeah, you could easily, like, walk past that and then just completely ignore it. So I think that was kind of a secret. Although, if you walk back this way, less of... Yeah, no, you could definitely see it. So it's not really a secret. Uh-oh. Have we been here before, or is this new? Let's see where this goes. This might lead back to the room... Oh, no. Oh, no, we're getting so... Okay, no, this is... This is the opening room? Is this where I killed the stalk thing? Or is this a new room that looks exactly the same? Maybe I should have left that stalk thing alive just to mark where the fuck I am. Okay, hold on. There's a red syringe over there. I don't remember there being a red syringe in the original room. Okay, let's see where this leads. This is where a thing popped out and tried to hit me. And then we went down here. And that's how we got to the secret wall over there. So if there's this hole over here. Okay, yes, we're in the same area. So we went in a circle. Calm down, everybody. We went in a circle. We're fine. So the next place to go to is this way. This is new. We need a key to get through this door. Gotta remember that. Haven't picked up any keys yet. Alright, we got this thing. This thing's fast. It did a damage. I took a damage. I'm almost dead. Holy shit. Hold on, let's heal. How do I heal? Do I just drag it up here? How do I heal? I want to use this. Oh, I have to double click it. Do we trust this thing? It doesn't look like a stalk thing. Or does it? I guess it's got stalks down here. The nugget looks at you in a pleasant, peasantly way. Looks at you in a peasantly way. Didn't expect that. This nugget. It's simply so fun to live off of human waste. We funnel human byproduct into our queen, who in turn replicates the raw material into flesh and milk for us. You regret touching the nugget. Your hands are covered in a greasy slime now. I feel like I should kill Nugget, but the only reason they get to live is because they have a cute name. Nugget. This is a good spooky game. It's not really scary exactly, but it's just kind of... You can never feel completely safe. Kinda. Although I don't think there's going to be any enemies that are like patrolling. I think there's only going to be enemies that have like set spaces that they start popping out of. There is an enemy down there that's seemingly just standing still. Or that might not be an enemy. That might be another stalked thing that we talked to. But I'll fucking kill it if it hurts me. I don't give a fuck. Well, they look like a little happy thing. It looks a little bit more friendly than the other things we've run into. Hey, there's a key. It's moving around in a way that really pisses you off. My key, my special key, the queen gave it to me. My special love gave it to me. If anyone ever took it, I'd explode. I'd be so mad. It almost instantly wriggles out of your grasp and begins dancing again. I feel like, I wonder if I should kill it before I take the key. I wonder if it's going to come after me if I pick up the key. Well, let's find out. Keep an eye on the thing. I'm going to pick it up. Uh-oh, it's upset. Oh, it blew up. Okay, see, I should have killed it. Now I'm almost dead. I got 1 HP. There we go. We learned our lesson. If something threatens to fucking go... I thought it might come after us and explode. It wouldn't just explode on the spot and do damage from all the way over there. That's not fair. But we've learned our lesson. I should go with my gut next time and just kill the thing. Its name wasn't even Nugget. I don't have an excuse. I should have just killed it. Okay, we have a key. Now we need to get back to... Oh wait, there's a door that needs a key here too, so we need multiple keys. Get up there. Get up there. I gotta get closer. Get up there. I gotta use this one? A rusted but very special key. Oh, okay. So this one only works on the purple door. It doesn't work on this door. I'm gonna assume from the fact that it said special. Nugget, you ain't got a problem with me having this key, right? Good. I'll fucking hammer you. Here we go. This is obviously the key that goes to this door. It's purple. I don't trust what's going on in here. I wonder if this is the insect queen. Did they come out of the whatchamacallit? They have a key. They have a little key and they have a health. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Before I talk to these things and possibly end the... Well, I think there's always gonna be a thing for me to pick up to end the level. So I can talk to these things and it probably won't just make things over. Let's do that. Or let's look and talk to these things. What's going on this one? Is it too far away for me to look at it? The Royal Nugget looks at you with an air of slimy confidence. What about the other one? The Royal Nugget looks at you with an air of pomp and circumstance. Is this the Queen Nugget? Her form has taken up the entire room, swollen from years of gestation and propagation. After all this time, look at that lovely smile. That's true. Heavy is the crown. The guillotine has been set since before the queen was born and will be set for many generations of milk babies like her to come. Oh, we love milk babies. She was a good queen. However, like all good queens, she must eventually be recycled. Do us a favor and use those hands of yours to get the job done. Okay. Oh, hee. Is it time for me to go? It made a weird noise when I talked to her. I'm gonna touch the nugget, the royal... You regret touching the Royal Nugget. Your hands are covered in a greasy slime now. What about this one? Same thing? Yeah. What about the queen? You place your hand on the queen's forehead. It feels cold and glassy like porcelain. If I kill the queen, is that going to end the level? I'm going to go use this key before I end the level. Also, there's more of the level to explore. So I'm going to do all that before we kill the queen. Queen of the sewage... treatment plant. Let's have our hammer at the ready in case we get attacked. Keep an eye out for secret walls, although I think there's only going to be one per level at this rate. Hey, look, an enemy. I think that valve on the, or that vial on the right is my health, so I should be able to tell if I take a hit from looking at that. Oh my god, there's all this other shit over here. There's so much shit. What's this thing? Oh, this seems like a water grate. Or maybe where the water's coming in. Oh, is that the flowing... Okay, I thought that was flowing, like, gross stuff going into the water. Like, flowing sewage. Maybe this is just the other side of where... Oh, there's a switch in here. What does this switch do? Can I look at these switches and see what they... Oh, didn't mean to do that. Okay, I don't even know where that is. Maybe that's where the other hallway in the main corridor leads. So maybe we just did a thing. Maybe we did a cool thing. Oh my god. Why is that wall a little bit jutty? Oh, okay. Is there a secret wall? Is there a secret here? Do we think there's a secret here? There's not a secret here. I think I'm going to go back to my hypothesis that all secrets are living walls to be killed. I think my stamina takes longer to come back if I'm walking. Like, if it runs all the way out and I'm... What if I'm standing still? Okay, no, it comes back at the same rate. Okay. Let's find that bridge that we just activated. This game's cool. This game was on sale for $8, but it's normally like only $12. So, and remember, this is a remake slash. This is like a remaster. No, I think it's a. I guess it counts as a remaster because they added, but they added content. So, I know that they added. I think in the description they mentioned adding like a level and redoing the visuals and stuff, but I think this is an older game. This is Psychopomp Gold is the name of this game, in case I never said it out loud. And this is, the original game is just called Psychopomp. So that's why the Psychopomp Gold version is like the remake. Hey, this is the bridge. We did it. I'm a genius. Didn't even need to come this way to know I needed to, what I needed to do. The Threat woman is old, but her eyes are still alert and aware. Good for you. I remember when I was young, we would run around these stone halls. Ah, they were so beautiful. Can you imagine that? It seems so long ago, but I remember the smell of fresh air. I wonder if this game has something happen to you if you like kill all of these like okay NPCs that aren't mean. The Threat woman backs away from your touch. Understandable. Like if you just go around killing everything after you talk to it, I wonder if something bad happens to you. She's bigger. The Threat woman looks severely disappointed, mostly in herself. The bridge was raised, but there's nothing over here. I had hoped there may be food here that I could bring to my village, but I suppose it was just a pipe dream. All that is here is a lousy, rusty lever. You reach out to touch her face, but the Threat woman bats away your hand, shooting you an accusatory glare. Let's pull this lever. Maybe this is how we kill the queen. Like, we couldn't kill her with a hammer, but we kill her with this. Uh-oh. That didn't show me what I did. What did I do? These levers don't come with labels, so we don't know what we did. Let's go see what's different. I think this was the best place to come to last, because now it'll be easier to find out what we did, what changed. Maybe we had to come here in order to beat the level. Like... So no matter what... But did we do anything secret to get... Not really. I mean, we took the... There's blood coming out of here. Is this a secret wall? I'm so good at finding walls to kill, you guys. What's that thing? Is that thing safe? What is that thing? Oh, it's a butterfly, right? Oh, it's not a butterfly. What is that thing? Pseudo two-dimensional. Got it. Symbolic man. You might think that you're in pain, but I've been here a lot longer than you. Eventually, it'll all become quiet and all return to symbols. Feels like paper and wetness. You kind of like touching this symbolic man. Good to know. And then here we have some health. Doesn't hurt in my life. And there's all kinds of secrets. Okay. Dear Edstein or something like that. I apologize, but this doesn't make any sense. I can't wrap my head around it. All measurements, gravity, trajectory, mass. Oh, it's probably Einstein. They're all consistent with a planet noticeably smaller than Earth. There's no way that Earth lost mass, did it? And what of the Earth that now hangs in the sky? It too looks just like our planet, but far smaller, closer in size to a moon. I don't see how you can deny all this. Your claim that all of this is simply caused by equipment failure or operator error is absurd. I understand the desire to be skeptical, and I respect what you have done for me over the years, but at some point we need to start looking at what is directly in front of our faces. You are in denial of the situation we have found ourselves in. Signed, somebody. Alright. Can I go off the edge here? I cannot. We don't have a jump button. We gotta go all the way around. They should give you infinite stamina when you're not in fucking combat. Because now I gotta run all the way around. I gotta walk and / run all the way around. Alright, let's make our way back to the queen so we can fucking end this level. Oh, we gotta figure out what the fucking lever did, too. Let's go through here and see if the grate to one of these ways lifted up. That was always lifted. Yes. Did I ever go down there? I went the secret way, and I got me the key, and then I went down there. Yeah, then that leads into a circle. I don't think anything else changed in here. And it doesn't look like there's any secrets. Which way did I come from? Was it the... I came from the higher way, so we need to keep going this way. And this is where the queen is. But where... Before we do anything... Hold on. Oh, okay, yeah, this is how you kill the queen. Figured it out. We had to do all that in order to kill the queen. Smushed her. Smushed her head. And then here's another egg. Are we done here? I think so. I think that was the last thing. So we had to do that in order to kill the queen. My hammer wouldn't have worked. And I got all the secrets. I found 2 secret walls. I don't remember seeing anything else that we need to get to. Let's do it. I got an egg of the earth. Is the earth gonna have babies? Where are we throwing all these eggs of the earth? I wonder when this original game came out. It looks like it would have been a... like... early 2010s game, maybe? If I had to guess. Just based on the fact that it's probably a indie game. Like, one person made this is my only reason for saying that. So that seems like the time period you'd be able to make something like this. But not like, even though it has the aesthetics of like a 90 or like a 2000s game in general, like the way the cutscenes look. Let's go to this transient location, but this seems like it's going to be one that we've already been to. The cure, gameplay tip, there are multiple solutions to a problem. That is not true. That's not true, probably. Real world tip, the cure for cancer was discovered in 1994 by a man known as Marcel A. Linden. Linden was unfortunately killed in 1994 when he was impaled by a child's crayon drawing. Fuck. What a way to go. Okay, no, this is the... We've been here. How do we get out of here? Here we go. I guess there's only 2 transient locations. Anyway, now we gotta go to the public school where absolutely nothing wrong can happen. Gameplay tip, the world can be dangerous. Be careful. That's true. And we already heard that real world tip. Alright, here we are at the final level. The children's school, or the public school. Maybe this is a high school, so it's at least, you know, teenagers instead of sick kids like the children's hospital. Teenagers are not children. At least not. At least if you say children, I generally think you're talking about somebody who's under 15. As far as like, there's a bunch of children running around in the street. I'm not gonna think of like 17, 18-year-olds when you say that. But obviously they are kids. But children, I feel like it means like small children generally. When you sleep inside a school, you learn new things. When I sleep inside a school, I taste new things. Can we read these? We cannot. Or maybe we can. Let's make that go away. Okay, we can't read things. At least we can't read that. Weird symbol for this school. What's going on back here? Can we open these? I can't go back there? Alright. I don't like the layout of the school already. I feel like it's gonna be hard to keep track of what's going on. But the levels haven't gotten too big. We've got ourselves, okay, so this is an American school. That's important. We know this is happening in the US. I thought this was a blood stain in the middle of this place, but it's just a dark spot. I'm gonna assume we can't go into these smaller doors. There's an exit sign that way. This looks like this. We're going to call this a cafeteria for dead end. I look into each of the classrooms and there is only nerve cell clusters sitting at each of the desks. I close my eyes tightly and I think I might be at the other side of the school. Alright. We're going to call this the cafeteria, even though there's no place to get food. Or maybe it's this. Maybe it's like the hall where they have like the announcement hall, but there's lockers here too. There's a weird layout for a school. Keep that smile going. I like that. That is a funny way. Oh, I forgot there's always like an elevator. The elevator is down this way. I can feel it even if I can't see it. It's like a vein that goes down into a heart. Okay, well let's go the other way before we go into the elevator, just in case. See what's going on in the rest of this place. Can I go this way? There we go. Go away. Uh-oh! I made another thing go away by accident, I think. Was this the only way the whole time? Okay, this was the only way the whole time. Oh wait, can we go in here? Ooh, we can go in here. Can I look at the computer screen? Nothing. Cold place where they put the loud kids. Oh, this must be like detention or whatever. ISS. I wonder what, I can't remember what ISS stands for. Does it mean Independent Study Suspension? Maybe? I just thought of that off the top of my head. That feels like something that feels like what ISS would stand for. Independent Study Suspension. I don't even know if it's called the same thing at all at a bunch of different schools. I imagine all Texas schools might call it ISS, but maybe out-of-state schools call it something else. My shoulder's getting a little tired from using the keyboard like this, but you know, the price we pay for entertainment. Do we hear the good music? Yeah, that's the good music. Head of production, welcome to my factory. I trust that you will find your own way around here. Alright. Okay. Open Valley. When the child looks to the sky, they will make believe about stars, planets, and other impossible lights shining above. When the adult looks to the sky, they will see no light, but take comfort in it. There is no danger in nothingness. When the dead looks to the sky, they will smile and close their eyes, seeing that there was light all along. Stupid, there are no stars. Duh. Are these wanted posters for me? This is the main factory floor. I know this is a bit much to ask, but there is a machine surrounding my head. One that will smash it into a fine putty. Will you go and turn off the safeguards so that machine will turn on? I got you. Who's this, a teacher? The metal man twitches and stares at the gears with a sense of lust. Medallion man. Having a factory under an elementary school is so pragmatic, wouldn't you agree? It affords us so many opportunities we wouldn't have otherwise. Yeah. Rust and sweat when I touch it. Alright. What's going on here? Can I go down there? I can't go down there. Can I go down here? Apparently I can go down here. This should be easier to keep track of because there's like set paths that have like labels. So like this is the left way, the left arrow way, the other way is the right arrow way. It's gonna be hard as fuck to find secret walls in here though with the way it looks. There's actually no walls, hardly, so maybe there won't be any secrets here. Keep an eye out for secret living walls. Safest way to get through these is to strafe. I'm gonna die! Get crushed in the factory. I took a hit. At least I didn't die in one hit. Oh, but it did. It teleported me back to the... I don't like it. Okay, hold on. We got this. Oh, come on! Maybe it's faster for me to do this. Okay, yeah. I think there's a little bit of like... You gotta figure out, based on the speed... Hey, I keep all these syringes. Oh, I wasted that last one. Can't go above 9. Fuck this game. I wonder... Like, some of these might be timed for if you do this. And some of them might be timed for if you strafe. Whatever, we got the right. Medallion Man chatters his teeth when the crushers smash into the floor. Oh, you made it through. That's the sign of a good worker. A good worker doesn't follow safety protocols and does not die when doing so. Rust and sweat and metal shavings. It seems like one of the controls. I wonder what that thing is. Can I look at that thing? I can't. Medallion Man stands in place. It smells like enamel around here. This is where we make parasitic enamel. Once mature, the enamel will be applied to the teeth of the children up above and will learn new things from the words they speak. This information is fed to a generative model, which will then use it to create new lessons for the children. How innovative. Oh, there's a safeguard on. We gotta turn that off. Medallion Man stands in place. He guards the computer with his life. I'm gonna have to kill him. Gonna have to kill him. Oh, god damn it. Is the head of production trying to kill himself again? Let me guess. He sent you here so you can crush his skull. Not gonna happen, dumbass. Get the hell out of here. Did it. Other middleman just let that happen. Can't believe it. Couldn't be me. I'm happy that the middleman guarding the computer was so mean. I don't have to feel bad about smashing his face in with a hammer. What's going on over there? Are those the enemy? That must be the enemy for these levels. How do I get over there? Here's hoping I find some syringes soon. One way. Alright. What's happening? Oh, okay. I was like, I can't... Oh, it is one way. Because you drop off and you can't jump. Cool. Alright. That's the way we came in. So we found one of the computers to... Do we have to go back through the crushers? Because that sucks. Also, did I miss a wall? I mean, there's these walls, but none of these look bloody or anything. Not that I can see. It must be a place that leads in from up there, because there's like a path over here. Right? Let's look for a wall. on the ground. Is this a secret? Maybe it's not always going to be blood or living, as far as the wall goes, but I kind of lean towards it always being that way. Okay, I haven't found anything secret. Let's go back and check to make sure I didn't miss a secret wall. Oh, but I'd have to go through the crushers again. Well, I don't think there was an opportunity for a wall to lead towards that direction. So I think we're safe. I think we're just going to have to hope that we find our way there in a different way later on in the level. I haven't gone the middle way yet, because I kind of just assume that's where the head of production is. Gotta listen for a living wall. Seems like there's an enemy over there. That seems like an enemy. What's going on in here? This place is gonna be harder to keep track of than I thought. What's going on, middleman? Middleman is feeling fine. Sometimes I come to these lower catwalks just to feel closer to the void below. The smell is stronger here, too. Cold but burning, wet but drying. What's going on over here? Whoa, 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 whoa. Fuck you. This is how we're going to end up dying. How much life do I have left? 7? Okay, I only took 2 hits. What about these vending machines? I want something. The vending machine might have water inside, but it might have something else too. The vending machine whirs back at you in an agreeable manner. He's so cute. The plastic marquee of the vending machine is covered in a layer of dust. It's still cold to the touch. Give me shit. Give me health. Okay, what about this wall? Is this wall living? No, that's not a blood stain. Okay. There's nothing down there, right? No. Okay. Ugh, my throat is I need to get a drink. My throat is starting to feel it. I'm gonna get so fucking lost. Okay, I see where... Okay, so I know where this is. This is the other direction I was looking for. But we're gonna have to go back down this path in order... Or down the right path when we get back to the main room in order to get to... I took another hit, huh? Yeah. These are the most dangerous enemies yet. What are we doing with this PSI? Medallion Man has been given a very boring job and has had a pay cut. He feels really happy about both of these things. This is the station that controls the pressure of the head crusher machine. Feel free to mess around with it. It's not like we're ever going to use it. Fun fact, it takes a minimum of 500 PSI to crush a skull. Thank you. Good shit. What about, is that a secret wall over there? You looking at a secret wall? Look at me. I can smell blood from a mile away. That must be the head of production. Man, I'm gonna have to replay this whole game just to go back and get one goddamn key. Sorry. I didn't get an achievement for this one. I thought I would get an achievement for each of the keys. Wait, do I need to go? Okay, no, this is right. Even though it's so dark, I'm not scared because I know it's not like spawning new enemies. Like all the enemies are in set places, so it's fine. Okay, so this other direction must go to this one straight ahead must go to where we can activate the other crusher. I imagine there's two. Oh, new enemy. Fastest enemies yet. And there's physics on their parts. What's going on over here? Nothing? Another enemy. Fucking die. That one's annoying. Throw whatever else you want to at me. You're not gonna stop me. Oh, hi, Middleman. The Middleman thinks about cool things in the future. This is my favorite building in the factory. When a small child has outlasted their use, we melt them down into slag and turn that into new butter knives and egg slicers. I think that recycling is beautiful, don't you? Vibrations inside when you touch them. What's going on with this wall behind you? Okay, hold on. We got multiple paths to take now. Here we go. Let's turn the safety off. I hope there's another douchebag. The metallic man looks at you disdainfully. This is a good start. Huh? Let you by to shut down the safeguards so you can crush the head of the factory? You gotta be stupid if you think I'd do that. You gotta be a dumbass if you think I'd do that. You can't touch this guy. Watch me. Safeguards are officially off. I think this blood is from this human furnace. You can hear the noises, the sounds of children coming out of it. I can't tell what these things are that are flying out of it, though. Whatever they are, it leaves blood on the floor. But I can't tell what these are. Whatever. Both these paths lead the same way? Seems like it. I don't see any more blood on the ground. I've been looking. What about this wall behind the metallic man? Seems like a good place for a secret. And with that, I think there's nowhere else for us to go, though. I think that's the end of the level. We just gotta go crush the head of production. Unless I'm forgetting something, but I don't think I am. I mean, there might be something else that we have to do to get there that I'm not aware of because I didn't go down here yet, but we'll find out. The middleman smiles at you and grimaces too. The head of the factory is up ahead. The fucker keeps begging us to kill him. Doesn't he know how important it is to continue manufacturing? Cold and hard to the touch, the cloak is made of pig iron. Too bad, I'm gonna kill him. I will give the production man his wish. My life has turned into an endless line of misery and illness. I beg of you, if you have any mercy in your soul, please kill me and make it as painful as possible. Hey, look, if you look up, you could have seen where the key was before I grabbed it, probably. All right. Bye, production head. We did it. Here's the final egg of the earth. Let's see what happens when we beat the game. Man, we missed that one fucking key. So fucking annoying. Maybe I'll just look up what happens when you get all the keys. Maybe it leads to another level. I guess there's gonna be a final level though, so this might not be it. She looks very happy. There are now 3 eggs of the earth that have been dropped in the hole. I don't know if that means that they've been destroyed or if they've gone to a place to gestate. Descend. Uh-oh. Does this game have multiple levels? Hold on. Wait, what does the home button do? We have quit game up here, so what's the home button do? Real world tip, all food you have ever eaten is rotten. You have never tasted fresh food. Oh, look at this. This is fun. This is cool. Oh, I used the keys to get through these, it seems like. Let's see what's going on. Maybe I'll get more insights into what's going on here. My home is weird. What's going on? I am so damn tired of this. Alright. I was about to go this whole game without clicking on home, because I just thought it took us back to the main menu, but then I was like, but wait, there's a quit game button, so this must be different. There's a secret over here? Nope. I like my little walk animation. I like the way she, like, tip-taps. Like she, like, tilts. What's going on? Cerebrospinal fluid at 80%. Hell yeah. Let me through, I got another key. I was halfway expecting that wall to talk to me. I can't rotate the camera, by the way, so this is just what we're looking at. Let's see what's down here first before we go over there. Another drawing and a dead end. I'm mad. We're going to reach a dead end here, and I'm not going to be able to keep going because of the one goddamn key I missed. Yep. Need another key. Damn it. What's down here? Oh, okay. Just leads down there. Alright, let's go back. Hey, a new transient location. It'd be great if one of these transient locations let me go back to old levels. I would love you forever. What's this thing? What are these? Can I talk? Can you hear me? Hey, can you hear me? Yes, we can hear you. Good. I hope you're doing well. It's boring here. I'm dying of boredom. I can't stand the desert. Blood. What's the status? The queen? She's awake, but still dormant, trying to hide. Doesn't matter, though. Her progress is perfect. What about the other one? The king is still fast asleep, like a big, dumb, snoring baby. Good. Do not wake him up until I tell you to. The last thing we need is to deal with both of them at the same time, not until everything is ready. Aw, do we have to? There's nothing to do around here. Especially these little puppets. They're boring, not like the real thing. These ones don't squirm right, and they make such a mess when they pop. Have patience. Soon we'll have more fun than ever before. Ah, if you say so. You're the boss. Hehe, am I a good boy? The best of the boys. The king of all the boys. Once we see you again, I'll give you a big nice bone. Sounds lovely. I'll look forward to that. Oh, wait. Is this channel secure? Should be. Not like it matters. Nobody listening can do anything. Alright. I don't know what any of that meant exactly, other than it still has to do with, like, the queen. And we've been finding eggs of the earth. So maybe it's the queen's eggs. Is there going to be a whole nother floor of levels? If so, then this is a lot longer game than I thought. Okay, there's 2 more levels. Oh, we're making our way down Deeper down, descend to a lower area. This looks like we're in the... I think we've been dropping eggs from the top of this body down, and it looks like we're kind of in like a fallopian tube looking situation. We're like in the waist of whatever this queen is, maybe. I guess we'll keep going. Let's go. Let's save the game and head for the hard structure. We're just gonna go in order now. Gameplay tip: sometimes you shouldn't touch things. I don't believe that. Real world tip: in 1956, a new disease appeared in Osaka, Japan. The symptoms included a strong cough, rash, and becoming a rheum. Luckily, the virus was contained and eradicated. Starting in 2001, the rooms have been rented out as a bed and breakfast. Now I want breakfast food. I haven't had breakfast food in a bit. I wonder if these levels are going to go the same way as the rest. I also wonder if that means there's 5 keys. Hard structures are all around us. What is a building? What forms the dirt beneath our feet? How does it think? How does it respirate? Respirate? How does it respirate? What does a hard structure eat? Earth is created of buildings that we make. There's a lot of button here. An elevator is like a throat for a hard structure. Do I have full health again? Oh, who knows? I am at full health again. What's this eye symbol do in my inventory? Nothing? Doesn't seem to do anything. I wonder if these levels are going to be less about exploring and more about combat. Are you an enemy? Okay, you seem cool. The building bid writhes, trying to ignore the pain it's in. Building bid. What a shame. Our young buildings are afflicted with a bad case of parasitic silkworms. Even if we kill all of them, it'll take months for the open sores to heal. The building bid is just starting to excrete subcutaneous cement. Subcutaneous? I think that's right. Alright, well, we got left and we got right. Let's start with left. Always start counterclockwise. Or clockwise, kind of. Oh my god, there's so many paths. Where does this go? Nowhere? It's gotta go somewhere. What's that noise about? You have made it hard for me to look down here at the thing I want. Hold on. There we go. Is that the sound of a secret wall? No secret wall. Maybe it's just the noise of the thing behind that wall. How do we get over to that blue thing? Is that a blue thing that we want to get to? That thing does not seem friendly, but it's not moving. And anything that doesn't move is generally friendly. Except for the stalks, when they hurt me for touching them. What's going on, thing? The basal man practices gnashing its teeth for later. I never had a backbone in life. Now I'm so much better. I am the backbone, the underlying structure. His flat face will be put to good use as a load-bearing surface. I was about to say, is this a dead end? I still wish you could hold down the right click in order to look around. That's what they really should have done in this remake. Something tells me I can break these eggs. Alright, let's go down here. Guess this leads down to that door I saw. Yep. But what's it about? Does this go somewhere? Does not. Can't go that way. Alright. This isn't a secret, though, so this probably just seems like somewhere I had to go no matter what. Those eggs were pretty obvious. I wonder if I'm gonna get ramen for dinner, since I'm going to Ninja Ramen. I haven't had it in a while, I guess. But I've also never been big on ramen. What's going on with this? God, there's so many paths. I don't like this level. So many paths. What is this thing? What is this thing? I have this thing now. A smelly crystal. Sulfur. We got sulfur, everybody. We must be making some kind of chemical around here or something. Okay, this is... Be cool. Be cool. I'm gonna die. That was so close. That was new. That's the first time that they've popped up from a new thing after I pick up a thing. All the enemies up to now have been like, oh, you moved into this area, now we're gonna come after you. That's the first time that they put a new enemy out there. So we gotta they've upped the difficulty on us. We gotta keep our eyes open. What's down here? Did that even matter? Didn't seem like it. Plus those guys take way more hit than normal. Way more hits than normal. I really need a drink. Just a little bit. Can I pause? No, I guess I don't need to. Be right back. Let me grab my... That should help. I can already feel my voice, my throat getting scratchy, and that is a bad sign before you're planning to go to a sing-along Disney night. But I think that already helped a lot. Alright. Fuck you. This game is kind of scary. Like, that didn't even make me jump. I'm surprised that didn't make me jump. I didn't expect it, but I was just like, alright, I'm just gonna... I think it's because, like, I feel pretty safe with my hammer that just deletes things. Like, the combat is so easy, it makes me not scared when something pops up at me, as long as I have, like, a decent reaction time. But I think it would scare most anybody else who was, like... Or, like, it would be a decent little jump scare in any other situation. The basal man sees nothing he hasn't seen before. Pheromones are incredibly important to a building's life cycle. When it's time to reproduce and die, a building will produce special pheromones, black mold, to repel its current hosts and promote habitation of its children. The basal man is strong and made of bloody lumps. Thanks, basal man. Just keep our hammer at the ready. Uh-oh. I guess this is a dead end. There is an enemy over there, so keep an eye on that thing. I haven't seen any secret walls so far, I don't think, so... Let's not assume that enemies aren't going to pop out of new places now. Or maybe these basal men will turn on us at some point. This is the way out, right? Yeah. Oops. I was checking if I need to heal. Okay, I healed earlier. We're doing good. What are we gonna do with the sulfur? Oh, this is definitely a place where we need to go. The building bed trickles for a bit in a frustrated way. Well, isn't this great? That's the main root sphincter. Isn't it a beaut? Problem is, with all these moths around, it's closed up tight, so we can't go and check up on the roots of these buildings until they're gone. What a pain. The building bed is just starting to excrete cement. Okay, so I must have to put the sulfur in the sphincter. It's like a key. So let's just enjoy this for a minute. Let's just enjoy this noise. We're just not gonna get too close to that, so it's not too loud. Oh, how do we get through there? There's a key in there. How do we get in there? Gonna have to find another secret wall. That was enjoyable. I should have tried putting the sulfur in the sphincter, but not yet. Let's not accidentally kill this guy. The building bit is particularly frothy today. Sometimes I dream about what it'd be like to be a building. God, wouldn't that be wonderful? To feel all those people inside me? Yeah. The building bit is greasy, but what isn't around here? Alright, we got two options as we always do. Oh, there's cars. Melted cars on the street. Is there a secret down here? This looks like a weird wall. Aww. I was really hoping that was it. I hear noises. There are enemies around. There's an enemy right here. Oh no, this is a friendly little guy. What's up, guy? The inner man is somewhat like a barnacle, somewhat like a free soul. Skirt, 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 skirt. The inner man is touched in the best of ways. I feel like I should put the inner man out of his misery. Okay, I thought that was blood on the wall. Be ready. Let's go. Please don't lead me into another enemy behind me. Hey. You only do 1 damage? You only do 1 damage. That's not that bad. I thought last time they did more than 1 damage, so it'd be a bigger problem. Oh, we got another ingredient. This one is DDT, a poisonous chemical crystal. Maybe we have to get all the chemicals in this area before we can get through the sphincter. Let's check this corner for secrets. Doesn't seem like there's any secrets around here. I see an enemy over there, I think. Or something. What did the wall say? I think it says help. Yeah, it says help. Alright, let's smash these eggs. That wall doesn't seem secret. Is this an enemy in front of me? Nope, it's a building baby or whatever. Building bid. Loves building so fucking much. Every single surface in a building is lined with a thin series of microscopic taste buds. I think you owe them a taste with all they've done for you. The building bid is feeling pretty good about itself. Good for you, building bid. Is this just here to give me like a view of the enemy that's down there? Or was down there? I don't know what this is for. I didn't find any secrets. I did smash some eggs. Alright. Keep an eye out for new enemies. Okay, and this is just the backside where I could see, like, oh, there's an enemy there. I better be ready for him when he go there. Okay. Not too many paths. But we got another chemical. Food. Did I already smash these? Have I already been here? Those look like smashed eggs over there in that corner. The building bed moves in a way that shows how much it cares about a steady diet and a young skyscraper's life. Aw, his first graffiti. Graffiti is how buildings speak to us people. Looks like someone's hungry. The building bed is surprisingly prickly. That's good to know. So these buildings are the buildings they've been talking about. I haven't really thought about it. I kind of just thought they were talking about buildings in the abstract sense, or like not buildings that were specifically here. What's going on here? What's going on here? Is this stuff gonna hurt me? I guess they mentioned that this is like the building tasting me. Okay, I can't stay in that for very long or else it hurts. It only did 1 damage though. I almost killed you, Innerman. The Innerman shakes and wobbles, dripping profusely out of the front. It's making a clicking noise with its throat. Click, 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 click. The Innerman feels like a good educational experience. You can learn so much from touching the insides. I wonder if smushing all these eggs is also a thing. The building bed looks out at the moon fondly and remembers a time when there was no moon in the sky. Of course, we will never live to see our buildings flourish, but we know that. It's a thankless job, but an important one. The building bed feels surprisingly cold and stiff to the touch. We still haven't found any secrets, which is, concerning. We gotta find a secret soon. Them's the rules. This leads absolutely nowhere. This thing is new. This thing is new. The piss lipid shakes and dances. There's a smell of urea in the air. Oh boy, piss lipid boy. Do you think I can be your good boy? Can I be your little good boy? Questionable. Wet and jelly movement. Got it. Well, I'm not gonna kill the piss lipid boy. Not yet. Have our hammers out. What about the sphincter? I gotta get into the sphincter. What about this cube? Okay, never mind. That's light. That's a light. The building bed looks particularly distrustful of insects. If you can get some pesticide together, we'll be able to kill these damn silkworm moths all at once. Bring the ingredients to that machine, okay? The building bed is slightly caustic. Okay, so I think so we have the pesticide ingredients. I think we have them all. This was the last path I could take, I think, so I think we have everything we need. Let's see. Either that or we need one more. In goes the DDT. In goes the sulfur. Okay, now we need one more. Right? Yeah, we need to go find one more. God damn it. Really wish we wouldn't have to go all the way back now. Get out of here, piss lipid. Always have your hammer out. Hammer out. Plus, we still gotta find a secret key. I'm gonna run through these. Yeah, no damage taken. Baby. I was making sure if I needed to heal or not. Oh, actually, I don't have a way to heal. I don't have any fucking... I don't have a fucking thing. I don't have a syringe. I just guessed that I could go this way, so I got lucky. That's an enemy. I remember this guy. Oh, this is the goddamn last chemical we need. It was right there. Oh well. Is there anywhere else I need to go first? I think I've gone everywhere else. Yeah, I've gone everywhere else. Killing all the moths will open up the sphincter for us. That seems like the only area of this game where you have to sprint if you don't want to take damage. Man, the children's hospital is really the easiest level. It's a good thing that you guys picked for us to do that first, because there was only like 2 or 3 enemies, and then nothing else. Bromine. Fuck you, moths. Nice work. Look at those fuckers drop. I'd say you deserve a reward for your hard work. There's an egg-like thing you might like down under the buildings. I, for one, hate eggs. They give me the heebie-jeebies. Okay, yeah, I want that egg-like thing. It's the egg of the earth. Okay, so we're still collecting eggs of the earth. But hopefully there's only like 2 more and then this game is done. That would make sense for like the 3-hour count. I'd be a little early, but I also like figure things out pretty quick, so we'll see. I mean, not that quick, but this game's also not that complicated. It's mostly just exploring and using your hammer sometimes. Keeping track of where you've been and where you need to go. I can't wait to go in the sphincter! Wait, what was down here? Oh, why is this open now? Why is this open now? What the fuck? I must have did something cool at some point. The inner man is doing a good job at being a part of the floor. The inner man lacks inhibitions and dreams. Alright, well give me this key. I don't know what I did to make this wall go away, but whatever. Maybe it was destroying all the eggs. Ah, now that's better. Take a look. The Grand Sphincter has finally opened for us once again. Into the sphincter! We're here! What's this thing? This vein. The building bed looks at the taproot with other reverence. This is the great taproot. All buildings owe to it. Every building you have ever seen is simply a genetic clone of this taproot. Please be careful around it. It is very sensitive. The building bed is covered in taproot sludge. Hey, you know what I love doing to taproots? You know what I absolutely adore doing to taproots? Taproot. I think I killed all the buildings. What have you done? I killed all the buildings. Probably shouldn't have let somebody with a super powerful hammer down here. I'm fucking Thor. Alright. Possibly one more level and then the final level? Maybe? The wrap up for this weird story? But first, another ephemeral location. I should save. Gameplay tip. Not every enemy is a friend. That's smart. Bubbling places. Visit an ephemeral location. Ephemeral location, Natural History Museum. Got it.
The first sentient species on our planet were humans. These hairy bipeds were highly intelligent and are thought to have used tools. They were highly emotive, making them very fun. The last human died in captivity years ago, and none have been seen since. After the humans went extinct, the Thraits evolved. These creatures lived in small societies and did nothing of note. They were strong and stoic, which proved very annoying. The last Thrait died in captivity years ago, and we are better for it.
Can I do anything with this door? I cannot.
After the Thraits went extinct,
The humans evolved.
Okay. I guess these things are human. Wet floor, watch out. Oh, that's it. We're done here. Guess we'll go out the way we came. Alright, instructions. The DNA. Real world tip. Every building, from hospitals to homes, contains a room that acts as the heart of the building, delivering blood and nutrients to the building's extremities. Try to find your house's heart. Huh? What kind of place is this? What do these buildings do? Why is this place... Elevator. Hopefully the last one. No matter what, I got a hard out at 9 o'clock. So we want to wrap this up in like the next, preferably like 30 minutes, but we'll see. Ooh, secret? No secret. What's going on around here? Can I go down here? Secret? No secret. They should put a healing syringe on one of these. That's fucked up. What are we doing, guys? The allele bounces with important biological information, excited to pass it on. Play allele. Here's where we make instructions. Instructions for everything. Everything that has happened to you, everything you have ever done. It was all decided here. Surprisingly soft and jelly-like. Jelly-like. Secret walls? No secret walls. What's that say? DNA library. Learn here. Okay. Guess we'll go that direction. I kind of feel like whatever we need to do in this level isn't going to be so obvious. So maybe we should maybe go down the... Okay, hold on. There's no other paths for us to go down anyway, so let's go down the main path. Secrets? They should put a syringe down here. That's bullshit. Basic game design says you should put secret stuff in places where I can find it. What's going on here? Gate control. Porta. Portato. Porteo. Oh, there you go. Where are those controls? What's happening? Oh, there's a syringe. I thought it was... Oh, this is not a normal syringe. The allele feels like it should feel bad, but it doesn't. Oh, god damn it. These sentient teratomas clog up the pipes every once in a while. It really makes things annoying to get around. Hey, grab that syringe and get a sample of his DNA, then we might be able to do something about this. The allele feels like it has better things to be doing. Alright, let's get this sample going. I got that thing. Do I need to take a sample of this thing? Got it. A container full of valuable DNA information. Don't drop it. Do I put it in this computer thing? Safety locks engaged. Injector will not function. Injection DNA. Do I need to put more DNA into it? Do I need to put 4 DNA things into it? Maybe I have to have all the DNA first. Okay. I wonder if I can talk to this thing again. Nope. Let's go get more DNA. both sides have opened up, so. Test DNA here. Maybe that's where we need to go at some point. DNA is the greatest curse we have ever thought up. You should have seen people before DNA. Let me tell you, we could not let that last. The allele is actively, hereditarily malicious. Cancer in motion. That's a thing over there. Oh, I quit moving for a second. Hope that's not my keyboard losing batteries. It's like a bunny rabbit. A big, mushy bunny rabbit dog. The old progeny pulsates and shivers tenderly. Origin point. I am the origin who decides how you will decay. I've got a collection of wonderfully flawed chromosomes that I put together for you. I put a lot of thought into this. The least you could do is be grateful. You can't blame me. I'm only working with the instructions I received. The origin point squishes and shakes. Oh my god. I have to keep track of all these directions again. My god. Anytime that a new fucking split point happens, I'm like annoyed. Okay. What's happening here? Okay, I just gotta go around and unlock these things. Keep our hammer out. I don't know. Did we run into any enemies last level? Yeah, we definitely did. So there's probably gonna be enemies around here too. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Secret wall? Doesn't sound like it. No secret wall? Do those numbers mean anything? I saw 1 and I saw 3. It looks like a 3 or maybe an 8. I wonder if those numbers mean anything. I wonder if that's the whole reason to come up here is to see these numbers. But I don't even know how to get there. Who cares? Let's check for a secret wall. Just in case. Okay, yeah. Uh-oh. Did I come from this way? No. Yes, I came from that way, so this is the new way. There's a number 2 over there. What's the numbers mean? Are you an enemy? You are an enemy. Okay, too many swings. I got full health, right? I got full health. The allele is happy to have a photographic memory. With so much time passing, it can be really hard to remember the diseases and things we've created. So we keep it all here, in case we forget. Clay and yet easily depressed. What's going on in here? Oh god. Oh god, a puzzle. Alright. Remember, DNA is fun to manipulate, but it can also be unstable. When creating a DNA strand, the genetic code must follow this rule to be stable. Nucleotides must be properly transcribed to their proper partner to create a stable codon. G is bonded to C and vice versa. A is bonded to T and vice versa. A mismatch here will lead to a corruption. The more mismatched, the more genetically unstable the host body will become. So be careful. We don't want to cause a mess. Okay, so we need to mismatch on purpose. Maybe. Maybe not. Stable match, unstable match. G is bonded to C. A is bonded to T. Okay. I guess. Remember, your genetic code input must contain one of each of these. No duplicates allowed. C, G, A, T. GCAT. We can remember it as GCAT. And we only have to remember 2 bonds. G to C and A to T, and vice versa. But I don't know if we want to make an... Oh, God. Roach just ran out. 1 sec. God damn it. This in the middle of my stream just ran out in front of my feet. And I'm not wearing fucking anything on them. Fucking sucks. Give me a second to see where I sprayed him, and he kind of ran underneath the table, so I gotta see if he's gonna run back out or some shit. And then I'll keep going on the stream. Oh, there he is. Okay, he's already dying. Fucking piece of shit. I'm gonna keep my sandals on just in case. But yeah, he was just like, the camera is right here in front of me, and the roach was like right here between me and you. That's how close he was to me, and I was just like, what the fuck? I fucking hate it here, man. Kinda. I don't know. I haven't seen a roach in here for like a while, so I thought it was kind of like better, but... And it still kind of is, but at the same time, man, I haven't had roaches like this ever in my entire time staying here until like the last 2 years, and it really pisses me off. Okay, I can remember this. I really don't want to move. I don't even know where I would go, but I might be, I don't know. I mean, every time I get real, I just feel like, man, I just don't want to be here anymore. Every time I have to kill another goddamn roach. Or fucking gnats, because I got those too. Less so these last couple of days. Gnats haven't been as bad, and they might slow down once we get into proper fall / winter, but still. I wonder what these numbers denote. I'm happy that stupid roach didn't run off before I got the spray, or else we'd have a real big problem. I'd probably have to end the stream while I look for him. Okay, that looks like the new direction. I don't think I've been down here. I don't recognize this thing. Don't even know if it's an enemy or not. Now they shoot? They shoot now? They shoot now. How am I supposed to hit him? Fuck you. Okay, I only take one hit, so that's good. Fuck you! Oh, they do like multiple damage per hit. Fuck. Are these the babies from the eggs I made? I put down here? The eggs of the earth? Alright. These are like lighters, but they're baby hits or kid hits. One way. Okay, I won't go that way. Let's go to test our DNA here. Got some health. That's good. I knew it. I was already ready for it. That's why I checked my phone. Insert DNA sample. Got it. I picked that up, right? Yeah, doesn't make a noise, so who knows. Insert DNA sample. You know, it's concerning. I haven't seen a key yet. I guess I'll just throw it in. What's happening? Testing complete. Healthy DNA, TCGA. Is that what we want? Do we want healthy DNA? Or do we want unhealthy DNA? TCGA. Well, do I take it? Or does it just stay here? It won't let me pick it up. Where do I change? Okay. Maybe I have to go type this in. Maybe we have to, so we're gonna have to go put in a bad DNA combination in order to make the thing die and get out of our way. Unlock the door. I think that's what we gotta do. But we'll find out together. I think it's down the main. Where the fuck am I? Okay. I'm starting to get a little bit mixed up around here. I'm barely keeping it together. I haven't been in another place with these things shooting me. What's the fuck? Is this new? Didn't I go this way? These are the main two gates. I went through that gate. I guess this is a different gate to go through. Let's go here too, just to make sure we don't miss a key. I guess I haven't been over here. Those are definitely enemies I haven't killed. I must have to get more information. The allele feels happy to have such a strong sense of duty. You'd almost think someone actually told them to do this. It ain't easy coming up with new instructions every day. We've got to stay creative for what's going to happen to everyone, and that's a lot of work. I'm not complaining though. That's the job we were given, the job that we were born to do. Hard to hold still. You feel like the allele's information is seeping into your own, so you let it go. Alright, we gotta go hammer this thing. I mean, I feel like I have all the information I need, but maybe I don't. This is hard. Okay, come on, come on. Cool. Didn't have to be exactly on in front of it to kill it. Oop, there we go. What an easy secret to find. I'm still mad I missed the first one. Hate this game. Maybe they'll let me New Game Plus, because that'd be the quickest way to get to this fucking last key I need. The old progeny holder swings and dangles precariously. I am the origin who decides how you will suffer. Would you like a blood clot disorder, a brain that doesn't work? It's up to me to decide that, and that's an important job, thank you very much. If you can think of a better system, I'd like to see you try. Ha! The origin point wiggles and wriggles wetly. I like the writing in this game. Finding new ways to say weird shit. Isn't there an enemy over here? I guess not. Do I have to find 4 of these? Or just the 2? Is that all the locks? I have so many questions. Yeah, that's where I killed an enemy. I thought I saw another ledge with an enemy on it. Was it over here? Yeah, it's over there. That thing. That's an enemy. Okay, I gotta unlock that too. Okay, so maybe I see 1, 2, 3. Maybe I just need to... Fuck you. Only did 2 damage. You save it for getting hit one more time. Okay, I think I only saw 1, 2, and 3, so that should hopefully be it. Hopefully it's not 4, because I don't know where else to go. I just don't know if I need to put in the healthy or the unhealthy. Let me hear what the guy says. Hey, so you got the DNA sample, right? Good, good. That means we can cook something up that'll really hurt this claw. It's just a matter of finding the right corruption, eh? Okay, yeah, we want to corrupt it. So we don't want healthy DNA. We want to put in the opposite. Injector unlocked. Injection DNA. Okay, we can change it here. So remember, we want the opposites. So G to T, A to C, because that would be messed up. What's the other two? TCGA. TCG would be to T. A would be to C, I believe. Something like this. Fantastic. I'm a goddamn genius. Ah, nice work on the malignant DNA. Good thing that's over. You made sure that the injection was local, right? Nope. This whole place is coming down. Hell yeah. The allele is rotting from the inside out. What did you do? You injected something into the primordial information, didn't you? It's all dying. It's all spreading and dying. There's no more DNA. There is no more instructions. Oh God, what do we do? The allele feels thin and wavering. It's cold to the touch. Hell yeah. Give me this egg of the earth. Almost done. Man, what would have happened if I didn't look down? My bare ass feet right next to the roach. That's so sad. I fucking hate it here, man. I hate roaches. I don't hate it here because everything else is relatively fine, and I really bet I'm gonna move somewhere else that has way bigger problems than roaches. Or a lot more roaches, or people that don't care about you not liking roaches or something. Man, it sucks. Is this just the History Museum again? No, it's new. Rust Mother Artificial Cave. What's going on here? Let's go this way first. Hopefully they both paths lead the same way. Seems like it. Yeah. What's up, guys? What the fuck are you? The Rust Mother has several special ventricles that she would like you to know about. Rust Mother. Rust like milk, rust like a lifeblood. Rust is the most you can really make in the world. After a while, even brains become rust, don't you think? Remember, rust is a currency. The Rust Mother's scalp is clamped down tight, just like it ought to be. Do they all say the same thing? The Rust Mother is doing her duties diligently still, whirring and clanking on the inside as she flows a mixture of oxides and carbon through her veins and into the greater world. Ah, hello, dear. It's a tough job we've got. Ever seen a rusty shovel? How about a rotten metal boat? That is our duty. We birth the rust that eats away at every bit of metal on the planet. It's an important position. The Rust Mother is cold and made of a sort of polymer. However, you get the feeling she is organic on the inside, in the way that counts. The Rust Mother is warm and kind in personality. The Rust Mother is cold and rough to the touch. I didn't even click. It changed on its own for some reason. Weird. Must have been a glitch. The Rust Mother is giving off a strong oxidizing scent. You feel like your helmet might rust right into your skull if you stay here too long. Having rust in every vein, every duct, let me tell you, it takes some getting used to. But after a while, you wouldn't have it any other way. Alright, cool. Let's get out of here. Let's hopefully wrap this up, people. I got Disney to go sing. Save the game. Let's go home and use these 2 keys. Hopefully they don't take me all the way back to my bedroom, but they probably will. Fuck. Alright, I'm gonna come back here when I know I have... Well, I missed the key, so I'm just gonna not worry about it. A new ephemeral location. That looks like... Wasn't the last one down here? Is this just gonna be the... Nope, this is new too. Human seedbed. I'm not really getting information from these things, so at least not useful information, but I might as well see them through while I'm here. Hey look, a human. An evolved human. The human is just starting to learn world order. It will be a while still before it is sent to the surface. Made real, learning real, made real, learning real, made real, learning real. Cold and stiff. What about over here? No humans over here? Guess not. Another series of hallways that close in on themselves in one direction. The human twitches as it babbles to itself. Day open, score, total, eat, food, what, open, tell, score, work, day, 7-2, over, hill, child, scream, baby, telling, music, culture. I think that was pretty good. Chalky and clay-like. The human squeezes and moves like it was just born. Caricature, caricature, caricature. Cold and stiff. Got it. Nothing? Must be the places where these guys sleep. This one's fat. The human is starting to learn proper speech. Once it is finished, its carapace will harden and it will be ready to go. Mom, I'm hurt. Mom, I'm hurt. Help me. I need help. Me. I need help me. I need help. Why would you do that? You're making me mad. You're a good friend. Would you like to eat food? Glue covered in cinder block. Got it. Now I'm on the lookout for other roaches, even though it's pretty rare for me to see more than one in the same day. But I feel like that also makes me lower my guard. So now I'm just like, man, I got it kind of dark in here. Who knows what's going on? Oh, God! Oh, jeez! I look away at all the fucking worst times. Perfecting imitation. Am I gonna have to kill this? Fingers looking for hammers. Oh, good. They follow me with their eyes. I could have killed it, but I was like, nope. Oh, man. I look away for a split second. Alright, this seems like it's gonna be it. Symbols. Let's finish it. We got 30 minutes. What's going on? Hopefully this isn't a level and this is just like the end of things. Maybe like a boss fight. The queen or whatever, the insect queen or whatever. Alright. Just do that. No more elevators. What's happening? Are you an enemy or not an enemy? Am I gonna have to go break all these symbols? I don't got time for that. The symbol person moves and dances as if they are older than writing. Symbol person, we are not convinced of you. You do not seem to understand anything. These doors will only open for you once you come to understanding with this world and what makes it. The symbol person is thinner than a single atom. Feels like tissue paper and static electricity. That's cool. That's a good description. Alright, let's see what's going on. Hopefully this doesn't take that long. I don't know what that is. Didn't do anything when I clicked on it. Hammers out. Don't like this. What's in here? Ah, there he is. Called it. Fuck you. Do I still have health? I do. But you did 2 damage. That was a pretty easy jump scare to see coming. Let's hope there's no secret walls in here. What's that? What's happening? Alright, that's not that bad. What are you? Are you a boss? Do I need to kill you? Or talk to you? The Paragon is one of the oldest. It is made up of the younger Paragons. The Paragon existed before the others, and they are its parents. I am the Paragon of people. People are where it all comes together. Every layer builds upon layers and becomes a single person. Those layers can now look back on former layers and comprehend them. People are the most important aspect. They form the others. The Paragon is something that cannot be destroyed with a thought, but can be destroyed with a hammer. Alright. You finally understand people. Yeah! We understand people! What do we have in our inventory? Paragon key. It's not actually a key, but an important component of life. Now we understand people! What's going on over here? Nothing? Just light? Just making sure. Just a nice little teleporter back to the beginning. Uh-oh. Okay, yes, it is. Do I have to do 4 of those? Do I have to get 4 understandings or 2 understandings? Because there's 4 floating eyes above this thing, so maybe there's 4 understandings I need to get. Hopefully not. Two understandings would be nice and clean. We got another symbol person to fight in here? Or another symbol to fight, rather? Not a symbol person. Okay, that's just a window. Let's go. I know you're in here. Probably around that corner. Nothing out here? No secret path? Can't really see when there's like a... whatchamacallit. Alright, where are you at? Let's go to the very center of the room. Where are you at? Oh, this room's smaller than I thought it would be. I don't like hearing just my footsteps on the floor, though. I wish there was, like, other noise being made. Okay, there's another room. Oh, that's the wall. I thought it was an enemy for a second. Oh, there's a thing! Can I get that thing? Let me touch that thing. I got that thing! I didn't know I could pick up things from that far away. Awesome. Okay, where's the enemy? Oh, switch my hammer. I almost fucked that up. Where are you at? You guys love the dark. Where are you at? Symbol. Oh, there's a thing. Are you an evil? Okay, you're not an evil. Seem like something I need to kill, but you're not evil. Let's look for an evil before we talk to that thing. Oh, I could have just came out here and grabbed it. I'm still surprised I could grab it around the corner, though. I bet you're not supposed to be able to do that. Okay, thing, what's going on? You don't talk? You don't talk? Then you hang. Oh, this is a boss fight. Wow, my whole game slowed down for him to make that fire. I was thinking maybe he only takes damage in the tanks. That'd be cool. That'd be smart. Instead, he just takes damage everywhere. I think that was a boss fight. Now we never have a boss fight again. In the middle of my stream. God. Fucking hate roaches. Still mad. Mostly because I can still see it on the floor and dying in front of me. But it's at a distance. It's between me and my TV. What's this the Paragon of? The Paragon is an ancient and floats in place sadly. It has seen billions of years worth of death and life. I am the Paragon of flesh. I used to fly over the lands, invigorating the muscles and sinew of the world. Do Do you know the meaning of the flesh? The meat is our soul's given anchor. The Paragon feels surprisingly silky to the touch. Its surface feels almost permeable. Now, it feels like nothing. I understand people and I understand flesh. Is that all we need? Where's my teleporter? Give me a teleporter. It was down there. Still mad about that one key. The only key in the whole game I missed. What's that blue pool? Hold on. We got other stuff to figure out. Hold on. What's going on over here? Is this pool a thing? I wonder if it heals me. That'd be cool. I think it does. 'Cause I took some damage, right? I think it heals me. Okay, there's 4. There's gonna be 4. That thing an enemy? Are you an enemy? You're probably an enemy. You move like an enemy. Okay, you're not an enemy. What's up? Scylla moves and gesticulates. Scylla. Tutor. There's a planet within one other place. When realms come together and are forced into a round shape, we enter into a latter phase of a world. Wiry and full of fuzz of an unknown alloy. Man, we're running out of time. This really is going to be 3 hours. Right on the dot, hopefully. Uh-oh. It's dark. Get your hammer out when it's dark. I don't think we're going to find any more keys, but I could be wrong. I don't like this level. What's that thing? Is that an enemy? I see you. No, that's a symbol man. Or that's a symbol thing. What are you doing? The symbol person is grinding on the inside of their blood. This is your worst part. In that deep part behind your pituitary gland, that part that you try to hide, that part that crushes your chest in and seizes your lungs, we have commodified and gallerized it for our special viewing of the general public. Welcome to hell. The symbol person feels like the bad electricity. I love these descriptions. It's like poetic. Man, I'm gonna have to call this early at this rate. This doesn't seem like it's coming to a quick end. Oh wait, actually maybe I can get to both the other paragons through this room. Because it didn't really seem like there was another path to take on the other side, so this might be it. Heal me. I haven't taken any damage. The symbol person gracefully flutters in a way that makes you really angry. We are living symbols. We were born of one of the 4 aspects, the deepest aspect. This makes us the guardians of this world. We will decide what goes through, what comes to pass. It is our right. The symbol person is rugged and wet and feels like a cave wall and air at the same time. Oh my god, this place is so big. Mostly just checking for health syringes. That's a one-way? Yeah, that's a one-way. The symbol person is full of information. Rather, the symbol person is the information. The matter is created of 4 aspects. 4 aspects made from the original 2 thinkers. With these 4 aspects, they harness their raw energy, violence into the world. The symbol person is barely even a thought. Got it. This is slightly problematic because I only vaguely remember. I went down the bottom path in the main museum room. Oh my god, this place is so big. Why is new stuff happening? What are you? I almost killed it. The Gut Mom has an encyclopedic knowledge of the soul DNA of every living being on the planet. There was a time where the paragons floated gently over the sulfur plains, a time before humans, a time before thraits. Feels like a spoken word that you've long forgotten. Alright. fight that thing. Let's go, bitch. It's probably better for me to just take the damage. Or am I almost dead now? I'm not gonna worry about it. There's healing pools all over the place, so I'll do that. Alright, let's take out this Paragon and then get back to the healing pool. Oh man, I don't have time for this. The Paragon is younger than the others, but feels far more ancient in its own mind. I am the Paragon of concepts. Concepts give birth to symbols. Symbols give birth to concepts. Without each other, they are worthless. You are a collection of flesh concepts. The Paragon is slightly rough to the touch, and now I finally understand concepts. I really wish I had infinite stamina during not fights. Let's finally establish if this actually heals us or not. Pretty sure it does. Uh-oh, it doesn't heal us. Oh, it does. Yay. Just takes a second. Oh, wait. Gotta stand in it for a while. There we go. Oh, yeah, stand in the very middle of it. Should I take this back? I guess so. Hopefully it teleports me back to the main big room. Yes. Now we need to go upstairs. I didn't even look at that painting, did I? Oh, okay. Yeah. I see where it put us. Put us at the back of the room, not the front. Almost done. One more Paragon. Obviously up this way. I hope there's no other paths that I forgot, but I think this is it. Maybe. I feel like there's another path, but I can't remember. The simple person looks awfully twee for a character with no face. Art is beautiful, isn't it? You'll gain an appreciation when you're old enough. We are formed of art. Art is formed of us. Can you even think of anything higher? The simple person is raw, but in a way that isn't strong. Just checking for secrets. Okay, there's a syringe over there, but we shouldn't need it if I do my shit right. I'm going to assume the only thing over there is a syringe and not go down there. The simple person is judging you silently and out loud. A usurper here in the oldest part of the kingdom? Ha, what a joke. You could never weave a story like that. You could never create something like this. A true monarch would never be ugly like you. The simple person is barely even a thought. Got it. Come on, we gotta keep moving. 20 minutes. 15 minutes. Oh my god, look at this thing. This is such a long path. Where are we even going? Oh, there we go. I thought we had to go around the edge. Oh my god, there's a key here. I knew it. I was ready for you bitches. I was like, they can't just have a key here out in the middle of nowhere. Just easy to find. Unguarded. Look at that. Every key in the game except the first one. Oh no, where's this go? One way, right? Yeah, that's one way. Okay, we come back here after we go kill the Paragon. Well, maybe it'll teleport us there. We gotta hurry. I don't get a mid-game save. I don't get a mid-level save. I only get like a level select save. So we need to get back to the level select screen at least. Uh-oh. Was that the only way to go? Fuck. I thought this was a path. Okay, we gotta go all the way back down and then go back around. These footsteps loud as fuck. I hope this leads somewhere. God damn it, it doesn't. Did I come over here just for... Well, no, this must lead to... This must lead to something new then. This must lead to the Paragon. Let's make sure I'm not missing like a path or something. No, okay, I think this is right. Uh-oh. Maybe not. Where is this going? Is that the one way? Oh, that's the one way. Got it. But, oh, okay, and this is the way I didn't go. Or is it the way I went? Does this lead to the hospital? I mean, the museum room? Oh, no, that leads to that way. Okay, got it. Uh-oh, did I need 4 concepts? Because I only got 3 concepts. Hopefully I only needed 3. Uh-oh, did I go over here? Yes, I went over there. Okay, that's the museum again. I think I've been everywhere. What's that noise? What's that noise? This is new. Got it. Seems like the circle is me. God damn it. There we go. Is there any more of those? I still hear the noise. Hopefully this means that this is like the last level. God, this noise is getting loud. Okay, it's going away. Oh, this leads to the last Paragon. Fuck yeah. 10 minutes. Well, there's a guy to talk to over there. Let's go. But there is also healing. Even though I don't need it. I only took like... I did 2 damage. There we go, that hurt it. Okay, let's hurry up. We're almost there. Just gotta get to the end of this goddamn level. The gut mom is swirling and beautiful. The seasons go round and round, but what gives birth to them? The trees climb into the sky, but what gives birds to them? Warmth. That's nice. Okay, let's get through these giant swinging pendulums of death. That was close. Oh, too close. Oh, that was scary. One more. That was so close. Okay, we're done. The Paragon is flashing in a way that you cannot see with your eyes. A blink of information in your deep cordial nerve. I am the Paragon of symbols. I feel the geometry of the world and the mathematical crash that appears behind me. Colors and shapes, lines and curves, the digit, neat stuff that makes you up. Read it and weep. Kill me to learn. The Paragon is squishy and full of numbers. Do I understand? Oh, I understand symbols now. Okay, there we go. We're done. That's all 4 Paragons and understandings dead. Oh, I wish you would have taken me all the way to the beginning. Fuck. Wait, how do we get out of here? the museum or the front? I think that's the back. I think this is the back. Yeah, because he was by the entrance, so the entrance is over there in that corner. Almost done. I'm so good at navigation. I mean, there's northwest, south, and stuff too, but... Although there's no south. There's only two norths now that I look at my compass. There's north, north, and east, east. Or is it change the letters based on where I'm looking? No, wait, no, that's a W. So yeah. Oh, and now it's... Okay, now I see it now. I was like, that's not an S. That's like a weird other squiggly. Let me in. Let me in. I even found a secret key on this level. We are not convinced of you. You do not seem to understand any of these doors. Well, here. Do I have to... And what makes it? Here, take it. Okay, we can just walk past it. Got it. Do I have to match these up? Nope. I'm happy they opened up so fast. There we go. Last egg of the earth. Perfect. Take me to a save screen. I'll have to finish it on next stream. Possibly tomorrow. I don't think there's much left to this game, so I can do like a quick stream for like 30 minutes to an hour tomorrow before I do other stuff. Maybe longer, actually. Depends on what my plans for tomorrow are. If I don't have karaoke and I don't meet up with a friend, then I might not have anything to do tomorrow, actually, so we'll see. Perfect. Aberrant location. I want to go to the aberrant location. I hope it's still there when I come back next stream. But in the meantime, I gotta go. Thanks for watching. This game has been really cool. I will try to finish it tomorrow, most likely, unless I'm not feeling like it. And then I'll try to finish it on Tuesday. Sometime before Wednesday, or sometime in the next couple of days. Be on the lookout for my stream. Love you guys.